We got Shirley's horse in, and she's just kind of a little bit of a reactive kind of a horse. So we're gonna just kind of get her started here. We've only had a few sessions with her. And she's kind of tough. When I go to turn the horse loose, one of the things I want to do is see if they want to kind of stick with me. Just try to get them to stick with me. I never push her along here. I push her along here a little bit. Just go ahead and ask that hip to disappear. Good girl. Good girl. Of course, but I just kind of want to remind her when my eyes go towards your hip, you need to let it go away. And when I go to send her away, I don't just point way out like that. I say, hey, can you go right there? See, to me, that was great. When she felt me start to cue, see how she kind of started to go there? I try to refrain from sticking my arm way out there and swinging hard. I go, hey, Yeller, when my hand comes out this way, there you go. And I reward that thought. There you go. And I'd like for her to change directions just because she felt me pick that line up like that without having to get out. And just change directions. Good. You go to back your horse, by teaching them to back on that tiny cue like that, that you don't accidentally put your hand out here to the side, because that'd be telling her to go to the right, wouldn't it? Watch. So when I put my hand out here, see how she thought about going right? I want to keep my hand kind of centered here so that she sees my hand as neutral. There. And then when I come out to the right, see how she's kind of thinking about going to the right there? I'll help her now. So just got to be careful about that kind of stuff. So when I'm doing my flexing drills, I want her to feel I picked up the weight in the rein. And I try to make kind of an arc shape towards what I think would be the D-ring of the saddle here. Kind of a flat, true, lateral pull. And I'll wait for her right there. To me, if I had to wait 15 minutes for that horse to surrender, it'd be worth it. I just barely have pressure on there. Now don't push down. I want her to fall away from my hand right there. Good girl. Good girl. Now the first time I ever went to kind of rub this horse's face, she kind of scrambled backwards and threw her head up high. So I kind of worked on getting her face tolerant. Watch your face. Always protect your face from your horse. Now, I'm not pulling on her. I'm just kind of encouraging her to come left and then a little bit low, a little bit low. I want her to drop her head a little bit before I reward her. So I always straddle the face, come up under the chin here like this. Now I can kind of guide her around a little bit. And I'll kind of trade hands. And I'll just encourage her to take the bit. Good. Now I'll encourage her to come left. I won't pull her, I'll just encourage her. I encourage her to lower that head just a little bit. I'll just wait for her. I'll wait for her. There. When she dropped that head down a fraction, I let her spit it out. Over and over, if you look right there, now I only did this one other time with her. Right there, she kind of brought her head a little bit to the left, just nice. A little bit left. I don't pull, just encourage. Encourage, there, there. I didn't pull her, she did that. I want my horse to go between me and this wall here. There we go. And what I do, I want her to get kind of quiet about it. And what I did is I encourage her to swing her hip, and then I want her to swing her shoulders. So when she sees this cue come out here, I expect that hand or that head to move away. And I've never done this with her before, but even though that was an accident, I rewarded it. Send her on through. Send the hip. Send the shoulders. Nice. Right there. Go through the gap there. Go ahead and ask for the hip quietly. Ask for the shoulders quietly. Look at there. Give me another step. There you go. You're on her there. Good girl. There we go. I just wanted to tolerate that. Now, there's no pressure on her at all. See, if we would have just thrown a saddle on that horse, you know, we probably could have invited a nice little buck out. But right there, she got pretty. But had we just thrown a saddle on there, I think we probably would have had ourselves a little bucking horse there. Let her feel that. There's no pressure on it. It's not pulled up against her at all. There you go. There you go. Much better. She's a little bit worried about it. That's okay. Our job is to teach her. I'll just kind of pull it up against her. And the reaction was on here. Let her kind of feel that. Rope come up there again. Just kind of bucking out just a little bit. Kicking out. I don't have hardly any pressure on it. Like you see daylight. You can see daylight pop down in there. There you go. There. She walks out nice. I'll just kind of let's go ahead and ask her to tolerate that. Keep moving. Keep moving. So because she's kind of this to me is in her best interest, we increase our chances of getting her to tolerate that saddle and that flank strap. Good. Good. Good girl. I'll reward the try. There, it's pretty tight. She's pretty darn tolerant. There, it's pretty tight. She's very tolerant. Good. Good. Kind of tickle her back there. I'm not pulling on her. Now, keep in mind, I'm not pulling back there to her flank area. We'll kind of ride her to be tolerant. There you go. No negative reaction. Feel that. Just kind of bring it up a little bit snug. We get an opportunity up here. See what this is all about. Ever solve her own curiosity there? Rubbed her with the saddle pad several times. Good girl. There she didn't flinch. Try to keep her eye towards you there a little bit. You feel that happening. Reward it. See, they do it again. Let her feel it coming. There. Keep her head towards you. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Pull it on off. This is where things start to get a little bit critical. Buckle it off just as soon as you can. I like to back my horse away if I can. I want this. I want this. See there, I want that to be the first move she feels with that saddle on her back is backing up, because it humps her back up a little bit and it tightens that cinch. And she has to really think about moving her feet, not just running off blind and her on. And I'll just kind of let her do what she wants to do here. Send her on here, just kind of quiet. Remember, but if I ask her to move her hip, here she should. If I ask her to move these shoulders, see, she should. So if she wants to run up on top of me, I want you to get her off of right there. She gets right there. Just kind of come off of me. See, I don't want her coming to attack. That's why we keep ourselves prepared. Even though everything was nice and quiet for a few moments there. There we go. Just want her to become tolerant. Good, send her hip away a little bit. You still got to listen. Change directions. Good girl. Good, send her hip. Change directions. Good girl. Good girl. Roll the hip a little bit. Send the shoulders up a little bit. Hip. Shoulders. Good girl. Have a nice quiet load there going. Send the hip away. Good. Now we'll go ahead and ask her to tolerate the flank cinch. I kind of cheat my horse here. Okay. Hip, shoulders. Hip, shoulders. Hip, shoulders. Hip, shoulders. Hip, shoulders. Shoulders. Just try to stay out from in front of her. Good. Jesus. That's just their nature, isn't it? It's not mean. It's just lack of confidence. There you go. Forward. And our job is to build her confidence that we're not going to do anything here to hurt her. Take on this bridge here. See what she thinks of that. This is the first time she's ever seen it. So to solve her curiosity. So we take, keep reaching down.